most money I've ever held in my hands. What's up guys, the Voyager here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So this is the first time I am doing a sneaker video or a shopping haul video. So I've seen other YouTubers doing like the $1,000 shopping haul, $500 shopping haul. I tried to do a shopping haul, but yeah. But recently I had the luckiest month of my life. I was able to pick up 3 of possibly the rarest sneakers in 2020 in the span of a month. And just to give you guys some context, for those of you who aren't as into the sneaker game, so typically when people try to enter raffles, go on the Nike website to buy sneakers, the sneakers typically sell out in like under a minute, or you're stuck waiting on like a loading screen.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
I got into sneakers back into like 2016, and so for my first 2.5 years, I took lots of L's. 2.5 years, only got like 1 pair of okay shoes. So to get 3 rare shoes in the span of a month, that's big time. So the way this video is gonna work, we're gonna go through 2 of the sneakers that I picked up. I'll show you guys what they look like, and then we're gonna do a full unboxing of the highly anticipated Union Jordan 4. And yeah, let's get into it. So first up on our list, we have a pair of Nike SB Dunks. These are the Medicom Dunks. And so this is a collaboration between Nike and Bearbrick. So here you can see the Bearbrick logo on the back of the shoe and on the tongue. First look at the shoe, the material is interesting. It's like some type of hair, almost like a horse hair. I got the horses in the bag. Or like really matted down dog hair. So just feeling the outside of the shoe feels kind of strange to me. I like the gold tipped laces right here. That's a nice little accent right there. I mean, he has some white hair covering the Nike on the back. If we're looking at the insole of this shoe, see if I can get it out. The insole of the shoe has a bunch of bear bricks on it, which is pretty dope looking. If you look inside, it's like a nice little hidden surprise for you. Overall, the tongue is like very thick. So I imagine if you're wearing this shoe like in the summer or something, it could probably heat up pretty fast, especially, I don't know how it'll do with this hair, but I feel like hair on animals are supposed to insulate it, so I feel like your feet will be cooking in these. Maybe a good winter shoe, maybe. So this was my very first pickup in order of the 3 sneaker haul, and so when I bought them for a retail price of $100, but they were reselling about like 1 week before they dropped, they were reselling for about $800, but now it's kind of dropped off a little bit. I think the hype's kind of died down a little bit. So right now it looks like it's going for around $340, which still, if you buy retail at $100 and resell is $340, that's still a pretty good profit that you're making on these shoes. I think if you're like into like an all black clothing kind of look, these could be very dope. But personally for me, I don't know about them, but definitely the detailing on this is very admirable. So next up we have a pair of Kobe's. Rest in peace to the legend. So these are the latest shoe that I picked up. They are the Demar Derozan Player Edition Kobe 5s. Demar Derozan is a star player of the San Antonio Spurs, and so this player edition matches the colors of the Spurs. So we have this gray zebra pattern going on throughout the shoe with the black swoosh, and then we have Kobe's signature on the back of the shoe as well as the Mamba symbol on the tongue. Now these Kobe's, if you look at the traction on these, it looks like you're just ready to collect ankles on the court out here. They are just very clean looking shoes. I've always liked the Kobe's out of any of the other basketball shoes just because of the lower cut top. I don't personally play basketball, but if I were to wear them for just playing basketball with my friends or like playing volleyball or something like that, I prefer the lower cut top just because it's more similar to like a soccer shoe feel for me. And so when these shoes first came out, they were worth about $350. Now it's kind of going for around $235, $240. Yeah, so these shoes are very clean. They look like they would be very comfortable to play basketball in. Overall, I just think a good functional, good looking shoe. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the unboxing of the Union Jordan 4. Alright, so the Union Jordan 4, this is definitely the fanciest box I have ever gotten for sneakers. You can see a picture of, I'm assuming that's Michael Jordan's hands taking his shot with the Union logo emblazoned across. Different color bottom section of the box than the top. Let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, whoa. Alright, so not only do they have the normal tissue paper, they also have some pretty fancy tissue paper that has, looks like Michael Jordan and the Bulls in the huddle, which is a very nice touch. I have never seen this type of tissue paper before in a sneaker box. So let's go ahead and open it up. 2 layers of tissue paper for extra protection, and there we have it. The Off Noir Union Jordan 4. Alright, so here's top view and a side view of the shoe. They have the Union tag on here, which is very cool. The black colorway. This also comes in a pinkish colorway called like the Guava Ice colorway. But I was only able to get the Off Noir, and still very happy to pick these up. So these are releasing again on September 30th on the sneakers app. But the Guava Ice ones were a Union LA exclusive to the store in Los Angeles. So we have this shoe, and then we have the other pair, and it also comes with the yellow lacing, which is pretty cool. So you can switch it up, either do the black lacing or the yellow lacing. If you'll remember, on the Union Jordan 1s, they had a kind of like a hybrid lacing going on, which I thought was really cool. But this time it's just either one or the other. And then let's take a further look at the shoes here. But taking a closer look at the shoe here, we have this like cream colored outsole, that the black upper with the blue on top, which is kind of like the section colorway of the Union Jordan 1. I think the biggest unique feature of this shoe is probably the fact that the tongue is folded down. So for most Jordan 4s, the tongue is higher up, but they've kind of stitched the tongue down here. So what a lot of people I've seen are doing is you can cut away from the stitching here. I'm not gonna do that here, but if you so choose, you can cut away from this stitching here. It's kind of loose. You can see the sewing is exposed, but if you cut away this, then you can flip the tongue up and you kind of have the tongue be that normal Jordan 4 shape. And so a lot of people are rocking tongue up, tongue down. Not sure which one you prefer. Whatever your preference is, drop it in the comments below. But here you have a Air Jordan label here, which is also pretty cool. And can't forget the little Union LA tag that's right here, just to mark that it is indeed a collab with Union LA, possibly my favorite company to collab with the Jordan brand. So back in 2018, Union came out with their Union Jordan 1, which is probably my favorite shoe of all time. I wasn't able to get them at the time. It was very hard to get them online. And then shortly after, I thought about buying them for $500, which at that time would have been, and still would be today, my most expensive sneaker purchase. But I just didn't think I could warrant spending that amount of funds on the shoe. But joke's on me, because nowadays they are going for around $2,000. But yeah, so those are my favorite shoes of all times. I'm big into the Jordan 1s usually, but these Jordan 4s are also very cool, very clean. Right around when these were releasing, they were going for about $1,300, but it took Union like a month to ship them out, which, I mean, I am just a normal general person, so obviously by the time they get to me, they've gotten to everybody else too, so the prices dropped down to $850, but still a very valuable shoe. Union shoes seem to be doing very well, so maybe if you hold on to these, the price will only go up and up. But yeah, as you can see with most sneakers, the price tends to dip a little bit, and then sometimes, depending on the hype, depending on availability, depending on the collaboration, then the price can shoot up. It's kind of like the stock market, which is interesting to me, just seeing the value of sneakers and the stories behind them.
Whoa, whoa, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. That really helps me out. If you want to see me keep doing sneaker type stuff like this or other fashion type stuff, go ahead and drop a comment below. But for now, I will catch you guys in the next video. Louis the Voyager, out.
Get what I want. Lately been spinning a bag. Addicted to getting that cat. Addicted to popping them